Hi guys, Omar here with the Slickwrap for the Nexus 5. Today in this video I'm just going to be unboxing, showing you what you get inside this pack and also installing it on this Nexus 5 here. You can obviously, these are available from the website slickwraps.com. This I believe is the Onyx, the brushed Onyx that is available from the website, and it's around about $16.95, so it's not too expensive. It's basically just a wrap that we're going to go and wrap around the phone itself. I'm interested to see how this will look like, as I've got the white version of the Nexus 5, so I want to see how much of a good job it does to cover the back, as that's white. So let's get to it. So what you get inside the pack is, of course, you got the Slickwrap, so that's the back and that's the front stuff. And then you've got a screen protector. You can use this or not use this, it's completely up to yourself. If you've already got a screen protector on the screen, then I would leave that as it is. You've got this piece of card that just gives you some information about the website, and there's a QR code for the instructions page. You can also use this as a kind of like a squeegee as well. And then you've also got a microfiber cleaning cloth, which we'll go over before we start the install. Just going over the wraps itself, so this is obviously the one that goes on the back. You also get a little cutout for the camera, and then this is obviously the one that goes on the volume rocker. You got this side as well, which is obviously, this is the front side, and then I believe these two and this one may be for the charger, but we'll have a look at that later. This one goes on the power button side, and then you've got a choice of two for the bottom. You got one mesh and type of one for the speakers, and then you got one just a cutout for the speakers, and that one goes on top. So the first thing you will need to do when you install this Slickwrap is to wipe your phone down. As you can see, I've got quite a fair bit of fingerprints and dust there. And one of the good things about this wrap is that it also gives you a microfiber cloth to clean your phone down before you install it, so it's so you don't get any bumps and stuff. Now, as you can see, if I go ahead, it is a pretty good microfiber cleaning cloth. If I just show you here, the right side is what I've just cleaned, and the left side is what was there before. So it's pretty good. We're going to go over the phone, all of the phone, with this. I'm just going to put it down to the back. I would still go over things like the camera and the back. This is a white back, so I can't obviously see any type of fingerprints, but I would still go over it just to make sure that it's clean. I'm going to use the microfiber cloth just as a kind of like a cushion, so I don't, if the phone moves about, it doesn't scratch the screen and stuff. I'm going to start with the back, as that's just one side really. So we're just going to go ahead and go for it. one of the things you have to look out for is the corners, because it's a wrap and this phone is obviously curved on the sides here. The wrap can come up. The way you work around this is that you use a hairdryer. The way you can tell if when you're heating the wrap up, if it's had enough heat, is that the wrap will naturally just start to fall. If I peel that up here like so, right? Now it's here, and obviously it ain't going nowhere. It's not going down and it's not going up. So if I just heat this up, as you can see there, the wrap went down, which means that it's had enough heat, and obviously just you do the rest of the job using your fingers. So that was just about it, guys. Just finished installing the Slickwraps available from slickwraps.com on the Nexus 5. As you can see, it fits almost perfect. I mean, you can't get it perfect, but it's pretty close, to be honest with you. There is obviously a cutout for the Nexus sign. Part of it's due to me, not putting it on properly, but I mean, it's only my first try, so I think I've done pretty well. The power button there, pretty snug, as you can see there, and then you've got the top 3.5mm jack. You've also got the hole for the mics there as well. Volume rocker, pretty snug there. You had the option of using this one as well for the speakers, but I chose to use just a normal cutout. And then the micro USB there. The good thing about these wraps is that you can pretty much stretch them a little bit with this cutout. As you can see, the power button is pretty snug. I pretty much had to stretch it a bit just to get it over. And then you got noise cancelling mic there. On the front, I didn't bother using the screen protector, but I didn't have one anyway on there, so it wasn't really a problem for me. Went on pretty good, to be honest with you. The holes for the earpiece, the sensors and the camera. I'm going to turn it on and have a look at the camera for you, and I'll switch the camera around and you can see my face. Now you can tell that there's pretty much it's basically a good size. There's no the camera's not being kind of, it's not going over the camera lens, so you can see everything. It's as normal. Pretty good fit, to be honest with you. It goes perfectly around. If I just focus up here, it goes perfectly around the earpiece. You got the sensors on the top there. Pretty good. As you can see, it's a little bit bumpy. It's like a grain type of texture you have. It's not smooth at all. It's more rough. As I said before, available from the slickwraps.com website, around about $16.95 US. Thanks for watching.